Oh baby. Oh, I'm so hyped to watch this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this for a week. Ever since there was the first episode last week. Holy shit, that was some good shit. But now, it's time to watch it. The second one. I do just hit thumbnails. I was gonna say the thumbnail's lazy, but then you look at my thumbnails like, wow, that's fucking lazy. But it's just they just color corrected the fucking original. Oh hey, look. I made such an original video, didn't I? Anyways. Let's do this.
Run, Avery is the last line in a book that Avery did not write. A few months ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he discovers a mine in his Minecraft world that he claims he never built. Inside the mine is a chest.
Didn't make the fucking lolly though.
With various ramblings and a message at the end addressed to him. But if not Avery, then who wrote this book and how did it get into Avery's world? Well, just recently, Avery uploaded again. Ooh. A 15-hour video trying to find out why this book exists, why was he warned.
I'm so sorry, Weefies. No wonder this is 2 hour long.
Gates. You see, also just a few months ago, a Google Drive folder was discovered containing footage of a player named Durlord3 exploring this exact
smartest player to exist ever.
He digs into the wall of the mine and finds a cave full of structures that should be impossible to find in any normal Minecraft world. Except, he also claims that he didn't build any of this and just discovered this world on his computer. But when he finally reaches the end of the cave, Durlord3 sees something behind these gates.
It's gonna be like a big dick.
And that drove him into running for his life and leaving this one last message to Avery before completely disappearing off the face of the internet. Since then, we know Avery found
disappearing off the face of the internet, mate. It's a Google Drive. Like, he was never there in the first place.
Laptop in a storage locker and has been using it as his daily computer, only recently discovering this cave and the book addressed to him. But
like, why would you even do that? Why would you just
Durlord3 after he
why would you do that? Why would you just start a survival world in some random world you found?
Recorded this footage? How did he know who Avery was if Avery doesn't seem to know him? And why did he warn Avery to run away? Why does this strange world
Don't run away.
exist?
Don't run away. Don't run away. I will pilot the Evangelion. Sorry.
What did Durlord see behind the gates?
Nothing. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away.
Hey guys, so as you probably know, there was a video about my world.
It's not your world, bitch.
I don't know who this Durlord3 guy is, but if he left me
this
message,
I thought he was talking about Weepies.
I feel like I owe it to him to at least figure out what happened.
Oh, credit mode, bro. That's not happening. That's so exciting. That's cheating. Bad etiquette, lol. That was all lapis. I guess it looks the blue. Some people just incredible. I wish I could have the building skill that these people have. I wish I could just.
As Avery explores the cave, there's no evidence of what could have happened to Durlord3. No messages he left behind.
I just wish I had a skill set. Did they get Green to do this? Oh, this guy's so self-aware. I love him. I love Mayo. He's so fucking self-aware. Oh, I gotta put my lapis egg back because for some reason I have a lapis egg on its little stand. Don't know why I have it. I've had it since I was a kid. I have a lapis egg. So, do you have a lapis egg? I looked it up. I weighed it and I looked up how much it's worth. It's like about 80 bucks. 80 bucks worth of lapis on my desk for no reason.
But finally, Avery reaches a crossroads at the
Don't turn left, bro. Don't turn left.
And despite the book's warnings, he turns left. Oh.
No.
Right.
Good on him. No.
Just kidding, just kidding.
Oh, I thought he was smart. No. We better see what's behind the door, bro. Why did I do that?
And there they are,
The door.
the gates.
The gates of hell. Imagine if he goes through and it's like fucking Limbo. Goes through and it's just like 1-1. You're joking, right? I told you, but you're not saying more pants.
It's just a block of gold?
Is that it? It's just a gold block. It's not really that crazy.
Alright, pack it up. I'm done. I don't want to watch this anymore. This is shit. Episode should come out? No, it hasn't. Yeah, let's watch Invincible. No, yeah, fuck it. I don't want to fucking. I don't want to fucking watch it. Fucking. Oh, yeah. I know him. I know that guy. I know him. Oh, Ryan. Fine. Oh, the Paris Catacombs. Oh, yeah, let's watch some fucking brain rot. That's a stream, bro. Anyways, fine, I'll fucking watch the rest of it.
Even Avery seems a little disappointed. It looks like we've hit a dead end.
Oh, shit. It is Limbo.
There is not a single cut in this footage, from when Avery goes behind the gates to when he finds himself in this place. The footage doesn't cut once, and somehow he's here. Apparently,
impressive.
he also got changed into survival mode
When did that happen?
to when he finds himself in cut.
Wait, hold on. When does he actually physically get changed? Survival. When does it happen? There. Right there. This is some
There is
impressive
not a
building as well.
single cut
I
in
wish
this
I had this kind of
footage,
skill.
from when Avery goes
Doesn't
behind
help that I'm a
the
builder in
gates to when
survival,
he
but
finds himself
not with
in
these. I
this
wish I had this kind of skill in Minecraft. This would be my dream to build like this, but again, I build in survival. I'd rather build in survival than creative because I feel I prefer the challenge of survival, but you know. It would take you a lot longer to do this in survival than creative.
place. The footage doesn't cut once, and somehow he's here. Apparently, he also got changed into survival mode and can't change back. Whatever this is, it shouldn't be possible in any normal Minecraft world, but it might bring us one step closer to finding out what happened to Durlord 3. If he also went through these gates and ended up here before he disappeared, then there might be some clues as to what happened to him. And Avery seems to agree, because instead of what any normal person would do here, he turns left into another gate.
But the video, like, Durlord could not have anticipated this. It's gonna be another God Block watch. That would have been such a good. That would have been. Sometimes you just gotta look for the chance to be funny. Oh, it's different. It's different. You can see sunlight. You can see sunlight. You can see sunlight. Nick time! Oh shit! Oh! This building is so impressive, bro. I wish I could build like this.
This is the last time I'll say this, but it should not be possible for any of this to happen. in a
Really?
normal
No
Minecraft
shit,
world.
Weefies.
How
Oh
and
my
who built
god.
This is completely beyond me, but Avery keeps
Hey, Teddy.
going, following the bridges through these giant mountains.
Shh, don't spoil. Thanks, Teddy. He's not cool, but he's cool, but he's not cool as me. Tough. Oh. Okay, I thought it was me, but no, it's just a video. What do you see, Avery? What? What are you seeing? What? Nothing. Yeah, keep walking, bitch. Turn one more time, you go. Ooh. It's like that. It's like the gates are like story mode, like Minecraft story mode. Whoa, world edit. Yeah, like how they take you to different worlds, you know, like Minecraft story mode. You know that the oh, he's must taking full damage. Like, do people not know they can log off? I stopped playing Minecraft for a good like 2 years, so I got too scared to hear it behind, even though it just doesn't exist. When I was like 6, and I was playing a Pocket Edition. I got scared, so I stopped playing Minecraft. Shh, stop spoiling it. Oh, clutch. That was smooth.
But it's not over yet. As Avery keeps going from mountain to mountain, more and more disappear all around him. Every second counts, and if Avery isn't fast enough, he'll fall right into the void.
I don't think it's the void, I think it's more like the cliffs. Hey, my dog's named Cliff. Is that a tree? Watch it be a tree. It's like the tree from Orspawn, not Orspawn. Oh my god, it is a massive tree. Oh my god, it is like the tree from fucking Crazycraft. Oh, I love modding Minecraft. I love Crazycraft. It's just a big tree. That's all it reminds me of. Right, the tree's from Orspawn, right? I think, right? Yeah, because it takes to they're in the end. I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up. I don't play enough Crazycraft. More of a tech mod kind of guy than a fan. Well, Crazycraft is fancy. It's more just like random shit.
As Avery heads over to this massive tree, I want to mention something you might have noticed. Some of the blocks on the mountains didn't look naturally generated. I mean, none of this looks naturally generated, but some of these blocks don't look like they're part of the mountains. In fact, if we take a look back at Durlord 3's footage and inventory before he vanished, all of the blocks we can see on the mountains line up with blocks that he had in his inventory.
Interesting.
That likely means that Durlord 3 was here, and we now have a concrete trail of breadcrumbs to follow and find him. And just as Avery reaches the roots of the tree, we can see even more clues. I mean, this bridge is obvious, but there are also small specks of moss that must have been placed by hand. Someone was definitely here.
Yeah, small specks. That's the bridge. Oh, it's another door. It's another door. Gates at Guff. This is really like story mode. Like, really like story mode. Man, I need to finish dungeon so I can get to play story mode.
And after reaching the bottom, Avery heads into yet another
bottom.
gate.
Sorry. What is wrong with me?
And he's back. Except now he's one row of doors closer to the end of the hall, one row closer to Durlord 3.
See, I would just go that way and go straight.
Definitely somewhere here. Behind one of these gates is the answer to what happened to Durlord and the truth of what this place is. All Avery has to do is keep looking.
There was a trail of blocks, so Hopefully following them should lead me to Durlord. Shouldn't be too hard.
I would just go straight to end because I'm not dealing with this bullshit. Maybe there was a cut. What's this looking like? I can't make a joke. I can't think of something quick enough. Yeah. I guess. They're like, here's just log off. Really? Do you really need that many crafting tables, Medi? I need one. You don't need that many. Put that back. There's gonna be something under the carpet. I just know it. Take it with you, bro. Take it with you. You could be like over the hedge. Be. As I've said a million times, this building is impressive. Like the building skill is just impressive. And disappear. Ooh, I hear that. I heard that. Sounds like a creaking, I think.
The light went out.
Oh.
It's a small detail, but the light
Oh,
from the
right, yeah,
house
true.
that Avery just explored, it's gone. That doesn't just happen normally, and it can only mean
It's the thing that was whispering in the last video, and when there was
something is here.
yeah. Figures. The guy that it's the guy that was following Durlord, the whispering guy. I am the whisper. He doesn't have torches. I'm the whisper. Good, finally. He chose to go the right way. Just commit, bro. Just commit. Danke. No, they go nowhere. Everybody's clutches, bro. Seriously. That's got to be from Durlord. Keep going. Sky? No. Lanterns. What is that? Yeah, sit up and get a bit closer. You're gonna make it interesting. Doors of Guff. Nice, I just gotta do that a
Avery
million more
exits a
times.
little rattled, rightfully so. But once again, he's another row of doors closer to the end. Another row closer.
What happens if he
to
went through that
Durlord
one?
3.
What if he went
It
through
was
that one?
brief, but you may have caught sight of a single.
I don't know why I'm pointing with my hand. What if he went through this one? Because, like, logically, where would that lead? Because, like, the path is this, and then here, and then across here, and then, like, the store has, like, no feasible where we would know where we go. Because, like, came out here, went there, came out this way, went through here, and then came out to the ones, like, just over here. But, like, where would this go? Where would this one go? Because, like, guess we'll see if we find out, but I assume we're not gonna.
Closer.
Maybe, I don't know. I've only watched these two videos. The first one and the last one. But, yeah. I don't know why Durlord's in it. But, yeah. I feel like it's just to keep symmetry, but, you know. I'll shut up and stop overthinking this.
It was brief, but you may have caught sight of a single crafting table when Avery was running up the stairs. It doesn't make sense to just be there, which again likely means that someone was here before Avery. Someone like Durlord. It might be creepy, but we're on the right track. We just have to keep watching.
And keep progressing. This raw video is 15 hours. Yeah, it's moist, man. Copper. Hey, Teddy, look, it's copper. Teddy, look, it's copper. Mars? Question mark? Mission to Mars? Like the sequel to the best fucking YouTube series ever. Fucking sequel to the best YouTube series ever. Sequel series to the best Race to the Moon, the best YouTube series ever. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this on stream as well. I gotta do a rewatch and watch this on stream. Now, where's my playlist? Here it is. Here's my playlist. I gotta do a full watch through of this series on stream, because it's like such a good YouTube series. It was released back in 12 years ago. Jesus. Yeah, this is the best series ever. If you want to watch a Minecraft series, fucking watch this. And its sequel, and then the sequel, Time Travelers.
Avery finds himself in a desert with no clear indication of where to go from here. In the distance, we can see various ruins, structures that are far too big to have been built by any passing player. Whatever they are, they've been here for a while. Somewhere out there has to be an exit gate that'll get us closer to Durlord. And without any direction,
Alright, see you, Teddy.
Avery heads off, blind, into the night.
Under the cover of night. Ow, I just bit my gums. I mean, my... whatever this part of your mouth's called. Your cheek. No, your cheek's here. No, I don't fucking know. This has to be Mars, right? That's what they're doing, right? Come on, it has to be Mars, right? Come on, come on. Now what's the jump scare for this place gonna be? Boo. Alien. Boo. Boo.
It's strangely quiet
Angel.
in the
Boo.
desert. No sign of anything following Avery. He passes ruin after ruin after ruin. The scenery doesn't seem to change no matter where he goes. The dunes are endless in every direction. Until finally, Avery sees it.
Big gate.
An obelisk.
Ooh. Like antennas to heaven.
And as Avery gets closer, we can see that it has some strange symbols carved into the
That's
base.
Galactic Basic,
Avery
that's Galactic
pauses,
Basic.
as if trying to decipher the code, and the footage stalls.
Right, that's Galactic Basic, right? Oh no, wait, I actually kind of want to stop this. That looks like Galactic Basic. Which is the enchantment table language. Galactic Basic. No, it's not. No, it's not Galactic Basic. Arabash. What's the Commander Keen language? Galactic Alphabet. Yeah, here we go. It looks okay. Nah, it's not. All of them are like close, but like slightly off. Like this one kind of looks like O, but it's not. This one kind of looks like T, but backwards. That one kind of looks like L, but the dots are not touching. This one kind of looks like I really don't know. It kind of looks like A, but with backwards and without this. So what do we got? We got OTEA, no, OTLA, and then this one kind of looks like an upside down W. So that just means nothing, I guess. I could just be totally wrong, right? I'm an idiot, right? I was just like shooting for the dark. Just like, I was wrong about it. Looking at it.
Quickly, Avery opens chat as if he realized something.
Bro is speaking enchanting table.
I was right.
Yeah, maybe I gave him a little too much credit. Avery decides he can't solve these runes and turns away, but quickly spots—
It's not though, because I just looked and it's nothing. Yeah, that's not enchantment table, because it's nothing. It looks like nothing. That's just a white box. It looks like none of these. None of them look like any of those. Well, they all look similar, but not close enough for it to be an exact for it to be close enough.
crafting table in the distance, another sign that yet again someone was here. And over the hill, even further, there it is again.
Ah, the gate.
Another gate.
Doors are
Avery
guff.
goes through, and once more finds himself closer to the end of the hall.
It is an enchantment table. I just looked.
I'm trying to understand how this all works. Remember, we started in Avery's single-player world, which had no business having this massive tunnel in the first place, but okay, sure, let's accept that. From there, Avery entered the same gate we saw Durlord 3 look behind in the original footage, but instead of something censored, this time all there was a gold block.
I think you can
But
kind of see the
Avery—
gold block in the original episode, right? You can kind of see it, right? You can kind of see it, right? I'll give you a gift for YouTube. What do you mean you're giving me a gift for YouTube, tag? Oh, just making me drink. Okay.
Whatever you do at the crossroad.
What the fuck is this? Alright, see you, Teddy. I feel like... Sweet. I swear I remember seeing, like, just slightly you'd be able to see some. No, I guess I was wrong. It's like you'd be able to see it there. No, I was wrong. I take it back.
Left the gate, he ended up somewhere completely different. A massive hall of doors. Each door seems to connect to a different world, and scattered around these worlds are blocks that we know Durlord 3
Like
had in his
the
inventory.
Minecraft story
Breadcrumbs that
mode
tell us
thing,
we're on the
portal
right
room
track
thing.
finding out what happened to him. But there's still 14
Witty
hours
Minecraft
left
story
of
mode.
Avery's footage, so if you want to figure out what happens, you
14
have to
hours.
keep watching.
It's more than half a day, bro. I feel bad for Weefy having to scrub through it. I barely have the energy to scrub through a 2-hour stream to make a video out of it. Well, this is nice. I would totally like fully rip the files of the world and like, I don't know what I'd do, fucking like force creative mode. I like it here. I like this show. This place is nice. It's calm. It's pretty. It's clean.
Avery goes from house to house, exploring this seemingly much more tranquil world. Every one of these worlds has an entrance gate and an exit gate, but this red dimension is the first one without an obvious exit, and as a result, Avery doesn't know what to do. He's kind of just here.
Mars doesn't have an
The only
obvious
thing he
exit.
can do
Walks with a
is
fucking
go from
obelisk.
house to house and try to find any clue about where the exit gate is.
I think you're saying that with hindsight. So there's an exit gate. There was no. Oh, I guess there's no. But still, Mars didn't have an obvious exit until the obelisk came into render distance. Just keep walking. Yeah, that was well done, by the way. That needs a debug stick to do this. You need a debug stick to do that, so. I mean, it's obviously main creative, but just some little point out that it had to be main creative. Just something I noticed. Oh, that's something important that I don't really understand. Okay. So it's important. I just don't know why it's important yet. No, it wasn't the thingy. Wait, what's that? Never mind. It's just fucking put on my screen. There's like a little piece of dirt, like right there. And I was like, oh, what's that? But no, it's just a little tiny piece of dirt. You idiot. Please just look away and keep the music playing. That was so funny when they did that for the lantern. Uh-huh. World edit breaking? There's still a hole at the roof you broke, bud. Dude, you know how long it would take you to...
There's nothing here. Everywhere he looks, it's just dead end after dead end. He tries counting the beds in each house, going to every last one and taking note. Maybe this is the way out.
Imagine, he just types in, boom, door.
But once again, there's no pattern.
Maybe the houses are triangling to it. Look.
And Avery gives up.
Maybe it's triangulating to a point. Like, you're in the middle of all the houses.
I'm done with this. Where are you? I know you're here. I said, where are you?
It kind of sounds like Oliver.
Answer me.
My principal, yeah.
Where are you?
Left unheard.
Look at me. I am here.
Look at me.
So eager to find me earlier. Come at me.
Okay.
Come to me right now or I'll leave.
I think the little fucker's got you got, Mayor. Mods, he's got mods, so. Mods. Dylan. Can't leave, Avery. I swear the 15 hours is just because he left the recording like I did that one. We've had a dull for every time I left the stream running and I went to school. I'd have $2, but it's annoying. It happened twice.
What am I doing? It's New Year friggin' Eve, and here I am playing this stupid Minecraft world.
I'd commit, bro. I would honestly load up a stream and just wander around because this is like so interesting. But would I really break stream schedule? I am stubborn like that.
God, like, what am I doing with my life? I can't do this, dear Lord. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not smart like you are. I can't figure this out. How am I supposed to find you?
The enchantment table library is bullshit, so don't worry.
Give me a clue.
Boom, door right there. Turns around, boom, door. Crafting table! Durlord did come in clutch. He did give the clue. How'd you miss that? Yeah, why'd you just stay in that group of houses, bro? Why didn't you go beyond the rim? We're beyond the rim. 2 to the 4 light years, to be exact. Mate, I would've used wooden blocks, bro. You're kind of wasting crafting tables. You could've got... Man, you seriously could've just like walked like a little bit outside and looked around and found that. It wouldn't have been that complicated. What the fuck was that? Is that just the world not generating properly? Right. Right there. Right there. Is that the world not generating properly, or is that just like the edge of the world right there? I don't know. I can't tell. I think it might just be the world not generating, but it could have just been built with nothing underneath it.
But something isn't right. Rewinding the footage and looking at this exact spot on the hill, there's no crafting table in sight. This table appeared later, as if to guide Avery to this exit gate. Someone or something must have placed it when Avery wasn't looking. If this was Durlord's doing, there's no reason he would hide himself like this, and this might be the case for every crafting table we've seen thus far. So if it isn't Durlord 3 leaving this trail...
So, the crafting tables are fake. I'd say every other block is real. Like, all the part that Durlord was leaving before was real, but the crafting tables might just be fake.
Then who or what is Avery following?
Oh, she was a joke, but you want to know it's too late. I was gonna say me.
Come on, dear Lord. Don't you worry.
You didn't say that. You fucking lying bitch. Yeah. Not the right way. It was a hoax. I mean, what else you gotta go? Where's he gonna go? Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
The next world that Avery enters looks like a small town.
Oh,
It's
I
also
think they
pretty calm,
maybe
and
just
like the last
cut out-
one, there's no obvious
cut out the
direction of
bridge.
where to go, nor are there any breadcrumbs that Durlord might have left behind. All Avery can do, once again, is walk around looking for any clues.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's fucking creative. I wish I could build like that. Fucking hell. The music in this video is just beautiful as well. Just absolutely fucking incredible. It's all copyright-free music, but it's good music. Hi. Fucking Ninjago last transition. Well, that ain't good.
Out of nowhere, the sky goes black and we can hear a noise.
It's the damn Covenant.
It's not about finding the next gate anymore. It's about getting out of here without being seen.
Zero-S anyone? Something wicked works this way. Man, I wish I played Ultra Kill. Everyone's such a good reference. It was like we studied we studied Macbeth in year 10, and I didn't start playing Ultra Kill until the very end of that year in December. So such an absolute bummer that I didn't get that reference, because I would have soy faced when I heard something wicked walks this way. And I'm like, oh, Tug Hell. Anyways.
Don't cut yourself. You don't even know what you're hiding from. The fuck? Me when my W key doesn't work. Haha. What happened there? Hmm. When lights out. Fuck. Oh shit, I forgot about tinted windows. I just completely forgot they existed. They should add hardened glass into basic game Minecraft. They should add all the education stuff into basic game Minecraft. Actually, that's a dumb idea. Ooh, she shot.
It's closed.
Just do a fucking door and brush it open like you did with the piston door. The puzzle and he's just like, ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna break through like a normal Minecraft player. Mate, you don't even know what you're running from. Now you're falling. Water? Well, you lost your honey block, so no more clutching for you. Oh. Just spat everywhere. I was gonna say, are we back in the pond area? You're in the sewers now. How do they create that effect? You got something to say, bud?
What? What was that?
What the fuck?
You don't understand. I've never felt like that in my life.
It's good.
Why was I so scared?
It's in your head.
Why am I so scared? I can't do this.
Don't run away. Don't run away.
I'm sorry, dear Lord. I just can't do this.
Don't run away.
Every time I try and do anything, it just doesn't work. I can't solve any puzzles. I can't figure anything out. And now, I'm scared of a game. I'm just not enough.
Slight depressive.
But if not me, then who else? I have to keep going.
That's it. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away.
It's clear that whatever is causing Avery to feel this way, whatever is filling him with this much fear, must want something from him. If it left him a false trail of crafting tables and essentially coerced him into going deeper into this world, it must be leading him somewhere. But I don't know what the goal is. Why is Avery important? And what even is leading him in the first place?
I don't even
Not
think.
once have we actually seen a monster or an entity. We've heard noises and seen blocks get destroyed and placed, but never seen something physical actually come after Avery. But nonetheless, his reactions are very real. He's clearly been terrified on multiple occasions, so whatever the thing in this world is, its plan is working. And Avery is only getting more and more.
Yeah, see, I was thinking that because, like, Sir Lord, I don't think he would have committed. I think he would have left the book and then I don't think he went any further than that. I think all of this trail is that I read Herring. I don't think he went any further than to the first door.
Or hopeless.
What's creating this light? Probably just light blocks. Just jump down, nothing bad could go down there. Take your finger out of your mouth so you can talk normally, dumbass. Talking to myself. You're not 5. You don't mind anyone watching me. Like I'm casting shadows. I really gotta stop putting my knees there. And then my knees around to the mic. Bucket's cold today. All my clothes are like perpetually too small and I'm too lazy to get new ones. My skin just kind of shows. Also, okay, I'm fucking too cold.
It'll snug in a bug in a rug. Snug is a bug in a rug. Hello too. There we go. Now I just look like one big. That's so much better. That's why I can't move forward, because I'm rolling over the fucking blanket. Yeah. My beanie too. I need like a pen to press pause so I don't have to fucking get out from under my blanket. That's not where you came from, buddy.
Finally,
necessary.
Avery exits the canals and enters a strange walled-in world with some structure in the center. And
House.
for the first time in a while,
Judge.
the exit to this world is obvious. The gate that'll take Avery back to the Great Hall, and hopefully closer to his goal of finding Durlord 3, is just on the other side of this courtyard.
But the church. I think.
But after a few moments of hesitation, Avery turns around and decides to just take a peek into the church.
Curiosity killed the cat. That means something. It has to mean something. It's a big dick. Oh wait, there's a book on that lectern. Avery, go check it out, but read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Those make me look fat. I'm such a fat chud. How'd they make that stick out? What? How did they do that? God damn it. Oh. Map art. Yeah, okay.
You are safe here. Rest here. You are safe. Take shelter from that which haunts you. Nothing can reach you here.
Oh shit.
You are safe.
Don't care.
It must be such a fearful thing to fall into a realm of which you do not belong. Worry not. You are safe here. Nothing can hurt you.
It's like the Legends world, how there's two sons in Legend. You're kidding, right? You're nothing. Hmm. Weefies, I swear if this is you. No, over. You're safe here. Ah, I called it.
Avery exits the book and slowly heads outside the church, but he's no longer interested in the gate. He collects a few flowers from a patch by the outside wall and begins roaming around the courtyard, slowly planting flowers at various gravestones, as if in a trance.
Their lives, Avery. Don't listen to them. They're just trying to get to your
I
head.
didn't censor that footage earlier. I don't know what it said inside that book, but whatever Avery read caused him to slip into some sort of dazed state. He continues to walk around, planting flowers, moving water in and out of this well.
Avery, the lies for the weak, beacons for
And clearing up the ferns outside the church.
Beacons for the deluded. Avery is trying to trick you. That wants you to stay. It's trying to trick you. I would not listen to it, Avery. Avery!
He then walks, without thought,
He's gonna drown himself.
into this lake and begins to drown.
It has you wrapped around its finger. Oh, nice save, bud.
And he repeats this cycle.
Is this where the 15 hours comes from? Goes in, reads the book, plants flowers.
For 12 hours. For 12
That's
hours
why.
straight, Avery walks back and forth along this courtyard, mindlessly planting and replanting flowers, emptying and filling this well, clearing up more and more and more ferns around the church, completely devoid of any emotion, any sign of thought, anything at all.
He's sent to scrub the 15 hours.
For periods of time, sometimes an hour, he'll just pause, staring at the text. You are safe here.
Come on, Durlord, you gotta come in clutch, bud. I mean, is it really so bad? Nothing's here to attack him. He is safe, but he's not free. He's safe, but not free. Dilemma. Is freedom worth safety, or is safety freedom? Who did this? Who filmed the raw footage? Who sat there for 12 fucking hours doing the same thing, bro? I know I stream way too much, but at least it's entertaining, bro. I mean, I've done some crazy shit. I've done that villager thing 3 times with all the enchantments. That took a while. Oh, the gate, bro, the gate, bro, the gate, bro, the gate, bro. Come on. Freedom is right there. You are real. You are special. Remember who you are. Yellow came in clutch.
I don't know who this Durlord 3 guy is, but if he left me this message, I feel like I owe it to him to at least figure out what happened. There was a trail of blocks, so hopefully following them should lead me to Durlord. I'm coming, Durlord. Don't you worry. If not me, then who else? I have to keep going.
Yay!
What year is it? Man, that happened like exactly an hour in to the stream. That was impressive.
I'm so sorry. I forgot. I forgot.
Forgot
I'm
what?
sorry. I won't forget again. I won't forget.
I hate hearing people crying. Doesn't make me cry, but it just makes me. I see myself in it. Oh. How much did we.
But the battle isn't over yet.
Which side
He's
are we
one
on?
bridge closer to Durlord 3. But to get to him, he still has a ways to go.
The noises of me trying to make this video not be just me sitting here watching it and actually me trying to make it. Me trying not to get copyright struck. God, I'm such an annoying bitch. Heaven? Limbo. Lust. I don't know, just see white statues. I don't know. I'm trying to make fucking jokes. Oh, that's a good chain block. That's actually a really good chain block. Actually, I'll take note of that. I'll need that for heresy. When I build that eventually. But oh. God. How many times do you need that before you realize it's gold? There's a button on each.
As Avery kills this drown to get food, we see something interesting in the water, a pattern, and Avery notices it as well. It's likely that this pattern is actually some sort of door that opens up another room, and the button that Avery pressed earlier might have something to do with opening it. He goes around the pond, and on each one of these pillars is another button revealing some valuable block, and Avery lists all of them out.
Emerald. I'd spell that wrong. Iron.
But what to actually do with them isn't obvious.
Gold, diamond, iron, gold. Diamond, iron. Wait, what was emerald?
After a bit of thinking, Avery tries simply breaking into the pillars. If this is meant to be a riddle or combination lock, then you can force it open by looking at the wiring. But inside of every single pillar is nothing. It's
Just
just
a
a
signal.
small circuit that reveals the valuable block by opening the trap door. No connection to any sort of larger redstone circuit, except this pillar with the diamond block. Inside it has a small tower made of quartz, but it doesn't seem to lead anywhere special. The puzzle must have something to do with the blocks themselves, not with the actual buttons, and Avery is once again stuck in figuring it out.
Avery going in and checking the wiring. That was very smart of you. Said you weren't smart as Dare Lord, but I beg to differ. You should also just break it open. You have enough resources for a pickaxe. Just make a pickaxe.
Screw this. Screw this puzzle.
Come on, bro. Just make a pickaxe. Come on, bro. Realize you have enough resources to make a wooden pickaxe. What's he doing? Awful. Is he... Oh, I know what he's doing. Making that blocker. And why'd you use the wood, you idiot? You could just make the pick.
The block that this door is made of is netherite, the hardest breakable block in all of Minecraft. Without any tools, it takes 4 minutes and 10 seconds
I
to
do it.
destroy.
I've sat there for way longer trying to get a festival
would willingly
match.
choose to break the netherite here because chances are solving this puzzle would open the door instantly. But Avery is done trying to solve these puzzles how the world wants him to.
Yeah,
He's going to find Durlord 3.
screw the man. It's gonna be like Bedrock, like, fuck you, asshole. You're supposed to do this properly, dick. You also did crude Avery. I'm curious of what the actual, like, what you're supposed to do there. Look up, please, Avery. Look up. Look up. Look up. Okay, that didn't reveal anything. There you go, there's the door. Up to then, buddy.
Stupid puzzle.
He sounds a lot like Oliver from Invincible. How many has he gone through that we've just cut out? This looks like the fucking, whatever
Avery
2020's
enters
April Fool's
into
update was.
another world,
The Infinity
a
update.
library that seems to extend infinitely in every direction.
The Library of Babel. Oh, hey, Rogue. The Library of Babel. Like. I don't know. It's an Ultra Kill. I don't know where it actually comes from, though. Infinite Library. Violence. Please mention Babel. Please mention the Library of Babel.
Scattered around it are strange books. But nothing that looks like it was left by Durlord 3.
It literally is the Library of Babel. I tell you, it's the Library of Babel. Library of Babel.
Without any direction, Avery keeps going through the library. But finally,
Well, yeah, I know that, but it was
he
called the Library.
catches sight
Library of Babel, but who
something
thought of it, though?
distance.
Who thought of the Library of Babel? Who said that the Library of Babel isn't real?
Only one step left. As there always is. Brother wishes to wait.
Oh my god, that's gonna be. Oh, hey.
You're not a very hard guy to catch, you know, Avery.
It's you.
Me.
I found you.
That you did.
I found you. I was starting to think I'd never find you.
What can I say?
Are you okay? What happened? Why did you leave all that in my world?
Well, I'll be honest, I wasn't in the best state of mind when I left that message.
What do you mean?
Did you read the book?
What book?
He told you not
Look
to.
in the lectern right above us.
Well, you kind of cut me off.
My bad. You should read it.
Okay, one sec.
That's a string. That's a string. That's for the thing.
Only one step left. As there always is. Brother wishes to wait. Something's in the air. I do not
hear it. I hear impatience. The weight of the flock.
A world that doesn't exist. Destroying a world that doesn't exist. The sequel to a world that doesn't exist.
For it, beg for it, knock for it. Yet, the key soon turns. Our future awaits. Father has spoken. The final eve is ready. I wish I knew the ritual, but he tells me nothing. It will save us from this old world, show us something new. To speak honestly now, I can hear it in the air when I close his eyes and listen. I woke before dawn to see Brother Aeneas, eyes dark, frozen, whispering, chanting, until he wasn't there.
You skip the tap
I
tap.
do not feel well. Father can't know. Dawn has come. Father said nothing. He guided me to it. The altar. I wait there now. Am I to speak to it? They've stepped back. I await the one we are all here for. The king. The king.
The Yellow King.
The king.
What chat's been talking about for ages.
Rising thing like night and dawn below. I must write. Drown it out. Drown it. I can't hear the tapping. Mend me as one. It was not a door. It was an entrance. I must write.
Isn't that what a
quieter.
door is?
Something fell on
You've
me.
missed like
The
fucking 3 hours of fucking the series.
impossible Maker.
Okay, 2 hours,
Knew
but
all of me. The screams lasted just 3 seconds. They echoed longer into his silence. The wrong God came. We let it. Please, find the doors. Close them all. They will not all look like doors.
Mhm.
You will know them when you are close.
okay, so that doesn't help me at all. I don't understand anything. I'd take the book with you.
What does it mean? It's weird, but what does it mean?
Do you know about the King in Yellow?
No.
Do you know about Hastur?
No. Is that the King in Yellow?
Okay, there's unfortunately no way I can put this that doesn't sound a little insane, so bear with me. The thing that the book talks about, the king, I guess, is something unknowable.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that shouldn't be able to exist because it is everything that exists. That's what the book is talking about. That's what was behind the gates. But it's not like anything I can describe. It doesn't have a shape, or at least you don't see a shape.
It's like
When I
hell in Ultra Kill, how hell is living and it's fucking with the people that are in it.
looked at it, at least. It floods your mind with knowledge. Knowledge it was never meant to hold. Everything that once was, everything that now is, and everything
Okay,
that
maybe not
will
like
be
hell.
stuffed into your head. And through that, it shows you that everything that you think you know, your whole reality, is a world that doesn't exist.
Oh
That
my god, they
everything you
said the name of the fucking video in the video. Oh.
think is true is a tiny, tiny, minuscule part of an unknowable whole. You live in an illusion, and it crams all of that truth into a mind far too small to handle it instantly. And it hurts like a truck.
Huh?
That was behind the gates?
Yeah,
So, you knew to warn me because...
because I knew you the second I saw it. I knew you would find this place and post a video.
Are you okay?
Something about this place makes it better. God knows how. That's the interesting part. I know nothing about this place, so much about the real world. Well, the real world, but nothing about here.
So, you're okay?
Well, I feel like my head's gonna explode if I look away from the screen, but as long as I don't do that, then yeah, I'm okay.
How long have you been here?
Couldn't tell you. After I wrote the book, I passed out for a second, but I knew that I would die, or at least not be able to think if I stayed where I was. It's like I could see in my mind all of the possible routes I could take, and the only gap in my brain was what would happen if I went back through the gates. So I uploaded the video and went back. I have no idea how long it's been. I have no sense of time anymore.
Hey bro, you can just do this.
Well,
Ooh, there's the
what do
time
we
right
do
there.
Well, I'd ask you to leave.
I'm not
but-
leaving.
I know.
There's no way I'm leaving you here.
You know that there's no reason for you to get involved with this.
That thing was in my world. I'm spending my freaking New Year's Eve playing this game. You know what time it is? It's almost midnight.
Ooh,
I've been
tough,
playing
bro.
this world for 13 hours.
Yeah, well, if you didn't fucking
looking
walk
for
around
you.
for 12 of
And,
them.
and you're gonna tell me to leave you here? After all that?
I know, and I appreciate it. But you're getting into something that isn't worth getting into.
Well, why are you getting into it?
I'm already in it, Avery. I saw it. I can't look away from my screen. I might as well figure out something while I'm here.
Okay, so let's figure it out together.
You're putting yourself at risk. For someone you don't even know.
Yeah, I am. And it doesn't matter.
Avery is a good
You're
person.
a person. You looked out for me enough to warn me. And now I'm
And you
here,
ignored it.
and I'm staying.
So what do you suppose we do?
You're the guy who knows everything now.
Okay, I guess that's true. Did you see what the book said?
Well, it said a lot of things.
Right. Some group of people was trying to summon this thing. Some idiots, mind you.
That village.
They saw it too. At least the one writing did. And he left us a clue. To close the doors.
Like, the doors in the giant hallway?
Right, maybe. But I wager that the giant door at the end of the hall might be the more interesting one.
Right. So we have to get to it.
I think s-
It's just black, I can still see. Dear Lord. I don't know what's happening. I mean, shit like this has been happening all the time, but like, in this video, but...
And just like that, that's the end of Avery's footage. That's all we get. It just goes black. Right as we learn what happened to Durlord 3, right as we see him again, he's gone. But there's a lead.
He must have...
Because that random clutter of letters that
It's another
Durlord
Google
3
Drive
sent
link, isn't it?
earlier in the chat, that's a Google Drive link.
Oh...
And finally, we get to see what Durlord saw. What happened to him all this time. The footage opens with Durlord 3 writing in a book. He confirms everything that we heard him tell Avery, that the creature he saw behind the gates, the king, if you will, forced an unknowable truth into his mind. We can catch a glimpse of the other pages in his journal, but he doesn't ever go back to them. In fact, it's quite the opposite. He confirms what we know, that this place, this realm of the king, somehow makes the pain bearable. That when he looks away from the screen, he feels like he's losing his mind, but staring at the computer in this world is somehow keeping him sane. He tries talking in chat and pausing the game, but the pain is too much. He mentions the only thing he has for food are some smoothies in the fridge by his computer, but he can't turn away from the screen without the pain coming back. He just has to reach in and hope there's still more. But left without anything else to do, curiosity gets the best of him, and he decides to head through.
I've already forgotten what the first door was. Already forgotten. I mean, it was an hour ago when we saw what it was. Oh yeah, the mountain biome. The mountains. The mountains with the bridges. So this is just basically just
We're
gonna
back. We've seen this place before, but Durlord goes a different direction from where we saw Avery go. Also seemingly unaware of the danger hidden in these mountains.
Or the danger in the mountains, just more the danger of the mountains just not being there anymore. Hence,
It's gone.
as I told you, that's the danger. Mountain gone. Bye bye mountain.
But this time, it's different. Durlord doesn't panic, and instead, he begins to experiment. Carefully, he walks across the next bridge, looking around at every nearby mountain, waiting for one to vanish. And it never does. Until he steps on the next one. One of the mountains that used to be connected, it's gone, but it's not the one that Durlord came from. Curiously, he looks around.
Interesting.
The mountains are quiet.
So
he
Avery's the
begins
more-
mining.
Avery's more the panicked but committed one, where Durlord's very introspective.
Gathers plenty of moss before continuing on to the next bridge, experimenting further.
Methodical. Yes, good word, bro. Good word. Methodical. Half the bridge is still there.
Maybe you figured it out too. The mountains were never disappearing randomly, nor were they ever hunting you down. There's rules. Durlord can place blocks, break blocks, walk on bridges, walk on his own blocks, but the moment he steps onto a new mountain, another one gets deleted. It's not necessarily the one he came from, it's a random neighbor. And
So then how
Durlord
did-
seems to get that too. There's just one more thing he has to test.
So
When a
n-
mountain has multiple neighbors, one gets deleted. But when a mountain only has one, it gets deleted.
Interesting.
So Durlord is completely safe as long as he places his own blocks. But that all raises
Oh, Stone,
another
what's up, man?
question. What happens if a mountain has no neighbors?
I wouldn't do it like that. I wouldn't do it like that, Durlord. Minecraft.
Using these rules, Durlord creates
Destroying a world that doesn't exist. The sequel, the part 2 of the world that doesn't exist.
mountains all around him, bridging gaps to new ones and even bringing back old ones.
Wow.
Breaking connections, making connections, until finally he sees it.
No, the tree.
The tree.
Durlord?
Hmm.
Avery, how did you get here? Why are you here? Didn't you read the book?
I wanted to find you. I had to make sure you were alright.
You need to disconnect, Avery. You didn't see it, did you?
See what?
You need to delete this world.
You didn't apply. The mod drive went up, and you went there.
What about you?
I'll be okay. You just need to go.
Don't you want to look around at least? What even is this place?
You need to leave.
We can't look around?
You want to explore?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. But this can't be Avery. We saw Avery's footage. We know that Avery and Durlord meet in the library, not here in the mountains, which means that this Avery must be a fake. And Durlord seems to realize that too. Maybe by the way that it's speaking, but regardless, this is not Avery. Avery, do you know how this world works?
Not really.
Okay, there are 3 rules.
Same old, same old. I mean, I'm on holidays now, so we got extra streams. That's about it, man. Sure. Okay. Great. Anything coming into a Twitch chat is the best way to do that.
If a mountain has more than one neighbor, and you step on it, a random neighbor gets deleted. If a mountain has one neighbor, and you step on it, that mountain gets deleted.
Right.
And if a mountain has no neighbors, and you step on it, it generates new neighbors.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
I mean, it seems consistent. It makes sense to me. Reminds me of that one thing. Like, Kanye's something.
Conway's Game of Life?
Oh, Con.
Yeah, that.
Close. But you're wrong. There's actually a 4th rule as well.
There is?
You can actually control which of the neighbors gets deleted. It's not random.
Wouldn't that go against the logic?
Maybe. But this world is illogical, and it's too limiting to think like that.
So, how do you control it?
Simple. You ask. Just say a number in chat. It starts with the mountain you came from and goes clockwise. Here. Wanna try it?
Sure.
Here, try it. Say 2, and that one over there will delete.
2.
Oh, good one, Durlord. Get rid of the fucking clone.
Idiot. Be a more convincing Avery next time. Durlord explains how if the fake Avery appeared as soon as he saw the tree and immediately tried to distract him, chances are that tree is exactly where he doesn't want Durlord to go.
So that's where you gotta go.
Of course, that's exactly where
You tell someone to do something,
How the
they'll
king
do it.
even conjured
I mean,
up a
no,
fake
never mind.
Avery is something I couldn't tell you. And if
Mannequins.
you don't know what just happened, the trap was something that Durlord had set earlier, just in case. Using his green blocks, he pretended that this mountain had 2 bridges, when in reality, it only had 1. But Durlord 3 isn't done here just yet. Just in case anyone tries to follow him, he leaves a false trail leading to the lower gate. Because as he says, a gut instinct is telling him to search one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes up.
Something Avery didn't do. Oh god, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Dude, how fucking tall is this tree, bro? Oh, it's 2 trees on top of each other. If it's a mirror copy, then there'd be another gate, wouldn't there? Ah, there he is. Oh, so I
After
put him
taking the
half.
top gate,
right.
Durlord ends up considerably far, on a bridge we never saw Avery stand on.
Damn.
And the next gate takes him to yet another familiar location. Something about this world is wrong. I can't place it, but something feels awful.
Oh, this is where Avery gets lost. Gets fucking like tranced.
And just like Avery, he too can't resist the temptation of checking the church.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to resist that temptation either. Does Durlord get fucking 15 hours? Do we get to see what it says? Lame.
Except Durlord's reaction is different. The words are censored here too, but they don't have the same effect on him as they did on Avery. If anything, he's just disgusted. I don't want to stay in here for too long. I can only imagine what'll happen. But as he's about to leave, he changes his mind. And after thinking for a few moments, he decides what he wants to write. And heads into the next gate. Like Avery, he too makes it to the floating island.
Does he actually do the
noting
puzzle?
that for some strange reason, he's losing hunger. He flips each of the trap doors, noting the block underneath. And then he doesn't say anything. Thinking.
Contemplating.
Until he makes a pickaxe and
Alright.
tries digging around the door.
I told you.
But it's to no avail. There's netherite on all sides. He gives up on digging and tries breaking into each one of the pillars. but it's the same thing we've already seen.
Is
Redstone and no solution or hints. Except for one.
the one with the pillar in the middle?
The diamond block pillar.
No, a zombie. It's a zombie, mate. It's a dark room. What'd you expect?
Durlord lets the zombie out and goes inside.
Oh, he's the one
but
who-
There's
that-
nothing to find here.
That's how the
This
drowns
is
got
the
down
only
there for
pillar with diamond, but it's not even the only unique block. And just like the others, it's empty. So, fully stumped, Durlord sits and thinks.
Zombie.
The zombie isn't burning. When exposed to direct sunlight in Minecraft, zombies burn 100%
He was burning.
of the time. But somehow, this zombie stopped. Despite being directly under the sun and burning before, it's totally fine. Minecraft follows rules. This doesn't just happen, and Durlord immediately realizes what it means. Something is blocking the sunlight. Usually, if any block was there, you'd see it right away. But there's one block in Minecraft that
Glass?
doesn't render in if you're standing far enough away, and yet has the ability to shade zombies from direct sunlight. Shulker boxes. Now, it's impossible to know how high in the sky these shulkers actually are, but if they're up there, then it means they aren't just casting a shadow onto the zombie. They're also casting it onto the water. So all Durlord has to do to see them is turn down his brightness. And there it is.
I can't see it.
Shadows in the shape of
Oh.
arrows and a ring, all pointing to one spot in the ground, completely invisible without the lower brightness.
That's impressive. I mean, Everett just brute forced it, but and then he goes down, and then he brings Mara down.
The same conversation with Avery unfolds, nothing we haven't seen before. But any second now, something should happen.
Then Avery. I think he passed out. Avery. That works. Now what? That the king? The fuck?
You are awake.
Fuck is
You shouldn't be. You are awake, but you are alone. There is only darkness for you. There is no hope. There is no future. And this is only the beginning.
This is what he must have
Today,
saw.
724 days after the Genesis.
I will fuse with the vessel and finally escape this digital realm. And then your world will belong to its king.
Hey,
The
Blob.
vessel must remain intact. Its mind must remain clean. You may have moved
He's talking
it,
about
but
Avery.
it will return. As for you, you are nothing. A human has no place in the business of gods. How fearful it must have been to fall into a realm of which you do not belong. I will remove you. Now,
Yeah, this is exactly what that is, Blob.
sleep.
No.
Yeah, you tell him, Darlord. Fucking hell,
You
still.
have no choice. Sleep.
No.
Your mind is strong, but I am beyond strength. I am now. Fall.
It's fucking the lich, bro. Fall.
I'm just gonna let the video play.
Please. He's in hell. Am I to a prison if it's an exit? It doesn't exit. Looks closed.
There's a gate, but no way to open it.
Yeah.
Durlord is stuck here. Somewhere else in this realm, that thing is waiting for Avery.
See, it looks that like this looks like it's there, but that kind of looks like dripstone as it takes. This might be like an actual build. Someone might have actually built this.
Who's, I don't know where, somewhere else, I hope. When they meet, whenever that thing's form is finished constructing, it and Avery will merge into one. I mean, you heard what it said. You don't need me to explain it to you. Durlord has to get out of here. By any means.
Break the door. Open.
Using boats, you can phase through plenty of walls in Minecraft. But Durlord can't seem to get it to work. That's off the table.
You need to be in a corner, don't you?
He's scared to break anything.
Might be
Whatever
talking.
system connects these doors together, he doesn't want to ruin it. But
Okay.
eventually, he runs out of options and breaks through.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Nothing works. Nothing works at all. He's stuck here. There's no way out. No way to save Avery and no way to stop any of this. This is clearly not working.
But it's like the only option now.
If I can't escape with your logic, I'll escape with mine. Because unfortunately for you, while I may be in your world, we're still playing Minecraft. So for all intents and purposes, you're in my domain.
In Minecraft.
At the end of the day, Minecraft is a game. If there's a way out, then I can find it.
I just KMS, right?
I see it. The Y level is 321. Sea level should be single digits if this was empty. If you're confused,
Oh,
Durlord
yeah,
is
he'd be
referring
above
to
build
two
limit.
things. The Y level is how high up in the world he is. The lowest possible Y is negative 64. He's at 321. Unnaturally high. The sea level, and I'm simplifying a little, is how much air is below you. If it was just straight nothing, or blocks underneath Durlord, you'd expect the sea counter to stay identical no matter where you were, somewhere in the single digits. But it's not. It's changing.
Ah, yeah.
So maybe
Nice, good for you,
there's
Bob.
something below him. I mean, that doesn't matter though if he can't get to it, and no matter where he digs, even where the C value is the highest, there's unbreakable black blocks right
Yeah, I feel
below
like
him.
the first Gabriel fight's harder than the second, I admit.
There is one way through.
Ladders.
The boat. You see, boats are pretty famous for being able to phase through blocks sideways.
Yeah, you said that.
But what a lot of people might not know is that if you get in and out of a boat fast enough, you can also use it to phase downwards.
I did not know that.
It's a gamble, that's for sure. Odds are I could fall through and die in the void. I mean, if nothing's there, nothing's there.
Where else are you gonna go?
But if something is there, according to all the logic I've seen so far, the only way out of a world is through a gate. But if I'm to trust Minecraft and all of my logic, then every part of me is screaming that there's something down there.
Just go. Just send it to Durlord. Whoa. Oh, that's the gate. Infinity Castle. I'd just be gunning it for the gate at this point. I'd not be fucking bullshitting it with any... Wait, what? This fucking fraud ass shit.
He's out.
And
One
at the
door
end.
between him and whatever is at the end of this. One chance to save Avery. But once again, curiosity gets the best of him,
Don't.
and he decides to take one more peek behind the gate.
I have to look at it. Oh, it's the original village from the first episode. Oh my god.
Except it's not in a cave, it's in whatever the fuck this is.
It's the same village in Avery's original world, but seemingly frozen in time, suspended in the void.
Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again?
Durlord explores the various houses, checking corners but
Good
finding
night,
nothing
Stalin.
of interest.
Found the book from the before. Little obvious. Hey guys, I think that might be something down there.
Until he spots a barrel hidden in the ground.
Barrel. Did the book from the thing? Would that be there in Avery's original world? What he did, Blob.
I will bury this one day.
Well, he clearly
Yet
did.
the sun still sets.
Mm-hmm.
Upon a moment,
Mm-hmm.
each night,
Mhm.
silent,
Mhm.
away.
Mhm.
I am tired,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and they sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I can write truths in moments like this.
Mm-hmm.
I have an aching stain pounding across my mind,
Mm-hmm.
and I cannot tell them,
Mhm.
and they cannot help, and I know nothing. Each day they speak of me in whispers,
Yep.
my mind that must stay clean. They speak of gold, heathen gold, and found flames. These silent nights are ringing now. I don't know how long I can hide it. From them, from him, he cannot ever notice. I know a way. There must exist a remedy. If I can stay awake long enough, if I can stay silent, unseen, the scriptures are my only hope. The scriptures are watched from dawn to dusk. Yet, I have dug another way. Beneath. And the roaring of my head barely lets me sleep. Tomorrow.
He
is
got by the
final
king as
eve.
well.
Tonight, he will be awake. I must be silence. I will clear my mind. It was there. The remedy and the page I should not know. The page he follows as he prepares, the page he reads alone, far from watchful eyes, the key to something new, to speak at the old door of the one. Words for a union of minds. I could not forget it as I snuck home through the bushes. I had never seen a firefly before. Someone is coming.
You're writing this down as this happens?
He stood there, in the corner, with dark eyes, whispering, chanting. He is gone. Brother Eunice is gone. Dawn is coming. Father can't know. I can't have this page in my mind. I can't let him find my words this time. He will never read it. Or this book. This tomb of the page. I can't
It's fucking
know it
25 minutes.
any longer.
Annoying me, I'm gonna pause a lot,
I
so.
bury these words.
Stand and give me. Wait, no, something disappeared. Oh no, that was just my fucking.
Words.
That was the time bar. No, it wasn't. It hasn't come up yet. He's not there yet. We're not there yet.
Dawn has come. My mind
There you go, Blob.
feels quiet once more.
Wait, I didn't actually read that because I didn't fucking. I stand and give you my
Dawn has
eye.
come.
I stand and give you my eyes. One by one, shadow spores, far undone.
Dawn has come.
Stop it! What are you saying?
I can't have this page in my mind. I can't let him find my words this time.
What are you
He will
talking
never-
about?
I can't. Other Aeneas eyes whispering. He stood for is coming. I can't have this page in my mind. I can't let him find my words this time. He will never read it. Or this book. This tomb of the page. I can't know it any longer.
I'm trying to fucking see what Blob was talking about.
I bury these words.
Okay, now I'm gonna. I stand and give you my eyes to you, one by one, shadowed spores far undone. To you I pour corroded sun. Wake me as one.
Dawn has come. My mind feels quiet once more. Empty. Silent. Clean. How nice.
Like you're falling for Stone's bullshit. Wait, it's a pattern. I think. Okay, no mind, I skipped forward instead of back, dumbass. Look, it kind of goes up. Or am I just going crazy? Probably. Okay. St. Bearing times. I don't know why they're not taking these books with them. Why'd the Roman numerals stop? That's my question.
The ritual to let the king into our world involves someone, originally whoever wrote this book, repeating a phrase, a spell.
Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud. Oopsies. Whoopsies. Maybe I actually messed up in the only king. That's fucking my bad. My bad, guys. Our word's doomed. Oops. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Spell of sorts. When they repeat it, the king enters their mind, using it as a gate to our world, becoming one with whoever recited the spell. The mind of the user must remain clean to ensure a proper transfer. With any other human, it would probably work fine, no problem. But what about Durlord? Someone whose mind is so corrupted, so full of infinite knowledge, and a mind that would collapse on itself the moment he looks away from his screen.
Oh, he's gonna
Repeats the spell.
the sacrifice
And
play.
invites the king into his head, and then his mind deteriorates.
The
What
sacrifice
will
play.
happen to the king?
The sacrifice play. Durlord. I mean. Seeing fraud.
Avery.
Durlord?
Avery, listen.
Are you okay? What happened?
Oopsies.
I'm okay, but I need you to
What
listen.
happened? I like blacked out and woke up in front of the gates again.
Back in your world?
Yeah, back in my world.
Okay, listen.
Okay, Blob.
I need you to hurry, Avery. We don't have a lot of time. You've seen the tree, right?
Yeah, the big one on the disappearing mountains.
Right. You need to get to the top.
Why?
There's a giant pile of gold up there, okay? I couldn't get any before, but I need you to collect it and cover up all the doors you can find, like the book said to do.
At the top of the tree?
Exactly. It'll take me too long to get there, so you have to do it, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
I'm counting on you.
I won't let you down, Durlord.
Derek is good too, if you'd like.
Got it.
Derek.
See you soon. Just stay there.
Could be hopping. Sadly, he can't. The job has to be done. Plans change. They always do. Good luck to you, soldier. I have the gun. Now we're on the moon. Never mind. The moon's right there. I'll be the moon then. Oh yeah, 2 moons. Wait, no, it was 2 suns. God, the building in this series is so fucking good, man. Like, I wish I could build like that. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's just automatic captions, ain't it? Yeah, it's just auto-generated captions. It's nothing to read up to into. It's just the subtitles thinking it heard something that it didn't. Just auto-generated subtitles thinking it heard something. Don't worry about it. Nothing to try and think too deeply about. Disintegration loop. Imagine, that'd be so funny. Have it be disintegration loop. Probably won't get that reference. It's Ultra Kill. It's H-3. Bob, I saw a video that was like, it was disintegration loop, but it takes you back to 1-1. Like, you walk through the thing, and then you go down to where it thinks it's for limbo, and then you go down to the first fraud area, and then you go back, and then the second door takes you to limbo. Oh, I never found the world again. Bummer. But, like, you can legitimately do something. Like, you can get to any level that's after 1-1 from 8-3. Because you just clip out the map like you did with a speedrun, and then just go to the secret exit that would be underneath the 1-1 session, which takes you to 1-S. And then you can and it just places the game again. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Fuck, maybe the king is in my head. I don't know, I thought it was just they weren't radioed out because they did it before with other texts that were different colored. Every level is fraud. Someone's probably gonna do that. There's so many cool custom levels. I haven't looked at the custom browser recently. Once I finish my playthrough of Revamp, I'll go back to playing custom levels. Levels! Like the statues on the thing that I said was like happening before because I can't think of anything but oh, it's the symbol of the church. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I think it's the prime spot, buddy. It's the symbol that I said looks like a penis. Yep, now, do it, now, do it now, do it now. Most delusional chat in the world, I tell you. The eyes. Do it now. It's a lever. I was just waiting for you guys to get back from the end. And I, as the book described, and I, do it, do it. Recite the thing, now, do it. That is a lot more eyes than I thought there would be. I thought there'd be two. Yeah, maybe not the Eye of Cthulhu. Maybe a bit more than that. This is beyond what I expected to happen. Whatever that thing is getting closer. Heat. Heat. Yeah, good job, Captain's really getting that good. What the fuck is that? Becky grabbed the red skull. No, it's another eye. A big eye.
You've returned. But your return is too late.
Why Avery?
Silence.
That was cool. How he said
Why
silence and his
Avery?
chat disappeared second.
Silence.
That was cool. That was a cool effect. Sorry, I
In
got
mere
distracted.
hours, I will be ready to fuse with the vessel.
Why Avery?
You speak.
Why is Avery the vessel? Why him?
Hello, vessel of the atoms.
It is time that you exit. Your stay in this domain is over.
I already closed the door. I read the book in the library. I know how to seal you. The doors are closed. You'll never reach Avery. Your plan failed. He's gone. I sent him away and he won't come back.
He's gonna turn on Avery's gonna be right there.
Fool. How pitiful to see one so smart be reduced to so little. Do you truly believe I would leave the instructions to my ruin in my own domain? The doors are meaningless. There is no power in closing them. I had you find that book. I fabricated that truth. I gave you false hope. I'm surprised you even returned. There must be a hole somewhere. But no matter. Your return is in vain. In minutes, when my form has finished constructing, I will bring the vessel here, and we will combine. It will recite the spell, and the gates to the physical world will finally be open, and I will rule what is mine. You, however, will not be lucky enough to experience it. I will dispose of you painlessly, as a thank you for bringing the vessel to me.
Yes, do it.
Now, Perrin. What? You invoke the spell? Why? How?
Tough.
Come again?
Silence. That can't be. Why do you know that spell? Why would you invoke it? The mind must be clean. Why would you invoke that spell? The mind must be clean. Why? You are ruining yourself. You are
Your universe is looking a little unstable.
Silence. You fool. Don't you realize you're destroying your own mind, too? You'll cease to exist if we merge. There will be nothing left of you. Cancel the spell. Cancel it. Speak.
Now you talk?
Release the spell. Repeat it.
I don't think I will.
You must be clean. Your mind will no longer exist. Cancel the spell. I'll give you anything you wish. Life, power. No.
It's like Gravity Falls. It's like the ending to Gravity Falls.
Your mind will be spared. You will survive the arrival. You will live. Release the spell. Repeat those words. Release it.
Now, all he needs to do to finish it is look away. As in, like, look away from the screen. I don't know how they're gonna do that.
Life.
Dear Lord?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Mayo.
Avery. What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the tree?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? You lied to me. There was nothing on that tree, dear Lord. What are you doing here? What is this?
Avery, I need you to leave now.
I'm
Oh my
not
god, I can hear clapping. It's literally like
until
broad,
you
bro.
Talk to me.
I'm not talking. You have to go now.
Why?
I'm finishing the job, Avery. You need to get out of here.
What do you mean finishing the job? What is this?
Avery, I need you to leave this world, and then I'll explain, okay? Disconnect right now, and I'll tell you after. Close Minecraft, close your computer. I'll tell you what's going on soon.
No, I won't go. Tell me what's going on now.
I will afterwards.
I don't believe you.
Avery, I need you to leave, or this
Avery
will
so
all
much sounds
be
like
ruined.
Oliver.
I'm not going until you tell me what's going on. What is this place, and what are you doing?
Avery, I'm not asking. If you don't leave, I'll kill you.
Will you? Well, I'll kill you first. Tell me what's going on.
Avery, the only way to stop this thing is to have it merge with someone whose mind is already gone. If I force it to enter my mind, as it deteriorates, it'll go down with me, okay? It'll be trapped. We will win. but I need you to leave this area or it won't work. If you stay here, it all falls apart. I have it under control. Just leave.
I don't think Avery's a dumbass. I think he's just
What'll
ignorant.
happen to you?
I don't know.
Don't lie to me.
I said I don't know. My mind is gone anyway, Avery. It doesn't matter what's gonna happen to me. I can't look away from this computer without horrible pain. Soon I probably won't even be able to think at all. If you stay here, it'll merge with you too. That's exactly what it wants. It'll be free in the physical world. Do you want that?
I don't care. I'm not letting you do this. There has to be another way. Not this one.
We don't have time, Avery.
Yes, we do. There has to be another way, dear Lord. Please. There has to be another way.
Nah, being dumb is
Avery,
just being
you can't
stupid,
stay
but
here.
being
You have
ignorant
so
is just
much
not
life to
knowing,
live.
causing
And
idiocy.
I owe it to you.
No, you do not. That is an insane thing to say. You don't even know me.
You warned me, Derek. You're only part of this because it wanted me. It's not your fault you're here. I'm not letting you die for me.
Avery, if you don't go, we'll both die. It's okay. You might not even remember me when you're out of here. Who knows how this place works?
Even if I don't, my recording will.
That'll do. Now leave, Avery.
No. I'm staying with you, dear Lord. You can't stop me, no matter what you say. You warned me. You saved me. If we're doing this, we're doing it together. I don't care.
You're staying?
Push him.
Yes.
You won't leave.
No.
Shit. Couple
Avery,
people going,
what's
oh
in
my
your
god, yeah, we.
inventory?
God blow.
What?
What's in your inventory?
Wait!
Do we need the clapping? Is that necessary?
Until next time, friend.
He's not dead yet. Whoops. Yay. It's working.
As for you, you idiot. Isn't it ironic? That a king loses to a lord.
I get that. Durlord has too much aura. Durlord is literally an aura farmer.
You lumping moron. Well, there's one more file in this folder. And it's just a link
Go YouTube channel.
to one final video. You know, it's weird writing a final letter. Almost as if I have to come to terms with whatever this is. Which is something I find quite displeasurable. But here I am. Why did I even record all this? I don't know. Well, I do know. I just don't want to be forgotten. God, my head hurts like hell. I can feel myself slipping as we become one, and my mind becomes a prison. What a true shame it is. All the knowledge in the world and no way to use it. That's how it should be, I suppose. We stumbled into a world we have no business in. This is just the cost. Please don't think you failed, Avery. When you read this, don't think you let me down. You didn't. And it's thanks to you and all that you did that millions live to see another day. And thanks to you, I got a chance to see all the beauty of the universe. Things I never even knew were in the world, or could be. A chance no human will ever get again. I'm grateful that I saw it all, even if it was just for a little. You're capable of great things. You'll do great things. So believe in yourself. And I don't just say that because I saw it. It doesn't take a god for me to figure that out. I know it because I know you. Goodbye, my friend. Whatever you do at the crossroads, keep going forward. Or something like that. I was never really good with endings.
Congratulations.
I don't know who this Durlord 3 guy is, but if he left me this message, I feel like I owe it to him to at least figure out what happened.
Congratulations. See, it's the penis. Yeah, but the video though. No, that was at the no, Rogue. No. You got it all wrong. That was at the very. That was at the very beginning. When he said that. When he said that, I don't know who this Durlord guy is. That was at like the very beginning. Not even of this video, of the first video. Wow. Peakest shit I've ever seen. Well, the Jabio live video comes out tomorrow of the original. So that was a good. It's based on a book. We watch this video as well. I mean, how long we got? Yeah, we can watch this video as well. Wasn't expecting to watch this book,
Two
but
worlds recently collided when I was looking for something to watch over lunch, and I stumbled across a video called Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. If you're a frequent viewer of my channel, you'll know that I love books, and especially classics. But what you might not know is that I also love Minecraft. So I watched this entire 40-minute video, absolutely engrossed the entire time, and by the end of it, I had so many questions. And checking the comments led to even more questions. Why was everybody talking about something called the King in Yellow? It wasn't explicitly mentioned in the video or the description, but it seemed to be something that everyone knew about. Everyone except for me. So I did a little bit of digging and I found out that this Minecraft video was heavily inspired by an 1895 collection of gothic horror short stories called The King in Yellow, and that completely blew my mind. However, when I tried to find something that explained exactly what The King in Yellow was, I did not find anything great. Some people were talking about H.P. Lovecraft, who didn't actually write the original book. Some people were talking about a fictional play that drove you insane. Other people were talking about a fictional king that drove you insane. There were too many people saying too many different things, so I decided I would go straight to the source and read the original book from 1895. And luckily for me, it's so old that it's in the public domain now, so I can read it right
Nice.
here on the internet. First though, let me walk you through the events from Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist that I think are important.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't. At the crossroads, don't. At the
Don't turn left, fellas.
Pretty much, don't turn left at the crossroads. Also, I'm gonna put a spoiler warning here. If you have any interest in watching this video, pause this one.
Don't worry,
and
watch the
come back
entire
later
series,
on,
bruh.
because it is worth the time. Trust me. Otherwise, I'll continue. Okay, the story here is that this guy Avery found a laptop in a storage locker with Minecraft pre-installed. There was a world already created on this Minecraft account, and in it was this mysterious book in an otherwise normal-looking mine. But
Wait, hold on. That's 1.10, but they definitely had not 1.10 stuff in that world. There was definitely 1.21 shit. Interesting.
created on this Minecraft account.
Maybe we already
and
know
in
what's
it
not happened.
was this mysterious book in an otherwise normal-looking mine. But
Or it
as
could-
turns out,
I'm just gonna
Avery's
sell everything
inventory
yet.
for a split second is actually a cipher that leads you to a Google Drive folder, and that has the real good stuff. In these videos, you learn about the Minecraft player Durlord, who is the one that actually downloaded Minecraft to this computer, which was originally his. But his story is that when he downloaded Minecraft in the first place, this world was already pre-created. Basically, then you're just following Durlord as he explores this world, finding weirder and weirder stuff until.
Is this pre? Is this pre-part 2? This is pre-part 2.
I'm not scared of a game.
An impressively suspenseful scene for a Minecraft video. My heart was actually racing the first time I watched this, like no joke, but I am known to be a scaredy cat. From here, it becomes a story about Durlord trying to escape from this mysterious entity that keeps following him. He uses some very clever tactics, but at the end of the day, it seems like he ends up right where the entity wanted to take him. These yellow gates, behind which something terrifying is hiding. He runs away, and you find out that he was the one that wrote the book to warn Avery, and the video ends. Very mysterious, right? Well, there's a lot to read into here, okay? Believe it or not. First, you gotta read into the comments. This is where I found out about the King in Yellow. And I also learned that the assumption at the end is that Durlord either saw the King in Yellow himself or read enough of the play to be driven insane. And in his final moments of clarity, he wrote a warning and stored his computer away in a locker. And the reason, allegedly, that he knew to warn Avery is that the King in Yellow, either the being or the play, gives you some kind of ultimate cosmic knowledge. And
That is what happens in
drives
the
you
second.
insane. That information makes parts of the video make more sense, actually. Why there's so much yellow in this abandoned city, why someone was writing about a king, and why the people of the city were trying to summon him to gain that cosmic knowledge.
Okay.
But what is this city? What is the King in Yellow? Does a king actually exist, or is it just a piece of writing? Is there any significance to all of these trees or this poem? Why does Durlord's journey go the way it does? Maybe the answer lies in the source material. So let's investigate. Alright team, I've got the King in Yellow up on my computer and a Capri Sun. Try to finish this first
Just had
story
Capri Suns
before
in Australia, I
Survivor
really want to
comes
try
out.
'em.
That's the goal.
I can't. The repair of reputations. God, that font is hard to
Officially
read.
done with the first story, and man is this book outdated. I know it's from 1895, but this guy has some poor takes. I can't really tell if it's a character or if it's just a reflection of the author's beliefs, but the first 2.5 pages are just like racism right in your face. It was written in 1895, but it takes place in the 1920s. It's like a utopian future. It's the perfect world to him because the US government has removed all indigenous people, all African Americans. And I don't know if he's trying to like paint this character that's narrating as a bad person, or if he genuinely is like, this is his belief. So that was really off-putting. I don't know why the story had to start like that. But another great thing the government has
really
done in this world is
setting the stage there.
these little public chambers where you can go in and die if you want to. It's just another
Futurama suicide boots. Fuck, I can't say that on YouTube.
Of this book. I think there's a quote that's like, yeah, sometimes the burden of existence is too heavy for some people, and it's honestly better for the rest of us if they just go die. Another terrible take. Like, nobody should die. Everybody is better off if everybody survives, in my opinion. In most people's opinion, I would think. That's all besides the point, though. So you get this extremely racist world building, and then you move on into the story. There's just this guy, he fell off of his horse like 4 years ago, and he bonked his head. And since it was, you know, the late 19th century, they put him in an insane asylum just to make sure. They let him out, though. But now he goes through life. He doesn't do any of the stuff he used to do. He doesn't like any of the stuff he used to like. He read The King in Yellow, this play that has been banned all across the world. So here's where the lore comes in, right? He reads the first act, and then he realizes he probably shouldn't read the second act. The entire world knows that reading the second act is a bad thing to do. It's what drives people crazy. So he throws it in the fire, but then he fishes it back out and he reads the second act. From there, it all just kind of spirals. He believes the King in Yellow is real. He believes that Carcosa is real, which is where the play takes place. He's in cahoots with this old man who's a repairer of reputations. He has people come and pay him money so that he can repair their reputations. And the old man has also written this history.
Just trying to think how this links to the Minecraft.
Ancient Carcosa with the King in Yellow himself. There's like a lineage, a royal family here. It comes all the way down to modern day to our main character. His name is Hildred. Hildred is actually not the heir to the throne. It's his cousin, according to this history that this crazy old man wrote. So Hildred now believes that he needs to kill his cousin in order to regain the throne. Spoiler alert again, if you want to read this book, go read it. But what happens at the end of this story is that Hildred tries to kill his cousin, and so he's like, it's too late for you. Just let me kill you or you go into exile. I already killed my doctor that called me insane, and now it's your turn. And so our main character is taken into custody, goes back to the insane asylum, and then dies. What did I learn about the King in Yellow from this? From what I can figure, Carcosa might be this village from the Minecraft video. And the King in Yellow was the ruler. So when Hildred was motivated to read this story, that was like in the Minecraft video when the main character was motivated to keep exploring. That makes sense, you know, like the thing that he saw behind those gates was probably just like the gist of Act 2. The crazy old man, while he is a crazy old man, because he read The King in Yellow, he knew a lot of stuff that he would not have been able to know otherwise. So that really solidifies the theory that reading Act 2 of The King in Yellow gives you like infinite knowledge, but it also drives you crazy. There you go, that's what we've learned. Carcosa is the kingdom. Hastur is the King in Yellow. There are some lakes in Carcosa. There are 2 suns. There are black stars. It's a freaky place. Okay, time for story 2.
2 suns, like in the church.
I've got a bowl of cereal, and I've got to read these last short stories. Let's go. Okay, that one wasn't even about the Yellow King at all. There's kind of a one-off thing where the main character just reads the Yellow King, just a couple scenes from the first act, and then it's not mentioned again. I think it makes him sick for a couple weeks, but that's it. Like, he just comes down with something. The story's just about kind of a love triangle between 2 artists, and then one of them is married, but these 2 are also in love. He discovers this substance, this liquid, that if you put something in it, it just turns into a beautiful statue. Maybe the assumption is that his wife read The King in Yellow and was driven insane, so she jumps into a vat of this stuff, turns into a statue, and there's a whole Romeo and Juliet situation where her husband, he kills himself because he's lost the love of his life, and then he leaves everything to the other artist. Then he realizes, oh my gosh, the statue thing is only temporary, it just hibernates you. And then he goes and he finds the guy's wife. She's alive, she's okay, and that's where the story ends. Definitely nothing to do with that Minecraft video.
Nah.
It's called The Yellow Sign. Hopefully we
I
learn a
don't
little
think.
bit more.
I'm thinking. I don't think it has
let's
anything
get it going.
in the second video. He's missing a lot of context of part 2 though.
Third story done. This one kind of wrapped it up nicely. It was just about an artist And then the nude model that he works with all the time, the artist keeps seeing this guy, this weird, freaky, pale, gross looking guy. The model starts seeing him too. Some kid
Fake Avery?
talks to the artist and he was like, yeah, that guy freaked me out, so I tried to beat him up, but when I did, his finger came off in my hand, and he was so squishy and gross. Later, the guy is like murmuring to himself or to the artist. He says, have you found the yellow sign? Like over and over again. The model gives the artist this black ring, and it's got this yellow symbol on it. The play, The King in Yellow, appears in his house, and the model reads it, and she goes all quiet and scared. Then he realizes it was the yellow sign all along, and that creepy guy comes in, kills them both, but they find
Jesus Christ.
the model dead, and then the creepy guy, they find his body too, and then they're like, wow, this guy's been dead for months. How did this crime scene even occur? So that's freaky. It's like King in Yellow sends different little soldiers into the world to get people to read
Definitely fake Avery.
driven insane. That really goes into searching for a world that doesn't exist, and I'll tell you why. It's the next morning. I finished those 3 stories, but apparently there's a 4th short story in this book about the King in Yellow. There are 9 short stories and also like a little collection of poems in this book, but there are only 4 short stories that are actually about the King in Yellow. But in my version that I found online, only 3 of those stories were there, which is kind of like scary. So I'm a little scared that this 4th short story might have been removed because it drives people insane. I did find a version online and that does have the 4th story, so I am gonna read it because I think this story is actually the most important story. So I'm gonna risk my sanity for you guys, and I'll let you know what I learned from this. Wish me luck. If I go crazy, that's on you. Let's read.
The Court of the Dragon.
Okay, that one was pretty good. It was only like 17 pages, but pretty much this guy has been reading The King in Yellow, and so he's been feeling a little sad. Then he goes to church, and then he starts to notice that the organ is sounding a little more evil today. Turns out he's getting death glares from the organ player. He decides to leave in the middle of the service. He's getting followed by this organ player.
Just go around put flowers of grace.
The organ player's about to get him, and then he wakes up. He fell asleep during the sermon. The entire world just melts away, and he wakes up in Carcosa. Let me just see what it says. And now, far away, over leagues of tossing cloud waves, I saw the moon dripping with spray, and beyond the towers of Carcosa rose behind the moon. Death and the awful abode of lost souls, whither my weakness long ago had sent him, had changed him for every other eye but mine. And now I heard his voice, rising, swelling, thundering through the flaring light. And as I fell, the radiance increasing, poured over me in waves of flame. Then I sank into the depths, and I heard the King in Yellow whispering to my soul, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. And that's how it ends. I think this answered all of my questions. Here's where the Minecraft video is very interesting. It's mentioned specifically in the video that at any point Durlord can just get off the game. He can turn it off. It's just a game. All of these people
like
in
reading the
this
book.
can put the book down at any moment. Stop reading the play. They don't have to read Act 2. If you're criticizing this for being stupid because it takes place in Minecraft, you're missing the point. Instead of a play, The King in Yellow has adapted to a more modern medium for getting people into his realm, and that of course is Minecraft. Now, I'm not sure there's like a yellow sign anywhere in this video. I don't see anything obvious. Maybe just the entire world, you know, it makes him want to go farther until he stumbles upon the infinite knowledge, and we can only assume that he ended up in Carcosa with the King in Yellow. So honestly, searching for a world that doesn't exist is just another addition to the rapidly expanding world of the King in Yellow. I gotta do a little bit more research on where else the King in Yellow shows up, but I think it's like a lot of places I've stumbled across, so I'm gonna gather my thoughts and I'll get back to you. Okay, here we are with all of the questions answered. The biggest one being, what is the King in Yellow? Well, in short, the King in Yellow is an idea. This concept has been referenced
infinite
in
knowledge?
so many things. Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist, the first season of True Detective, a Stephen King novel, a couple of different H.P. Lovecraft pieces, and then Carcosa itself actually came from an entirely different short story from 1886 by a completely different author called An Inhabitant of Carcosa. I guess copyright didn't really exist back then the way it does today, or maybe they were just all friends in this weird little gothic horror cosmic horror
Click.
circle. So the King in Yellow
Click.
is this godlike entity that rules over the land of Carcosa, which is this eerie, haunting, desolate, possibly post-apocalyptic place where lost souls eventually end up. The King in Yellow has this infinite knowledge, and he just wants to share it with all of these lost souls. It's gonna make them lose their minds, but maybe that gives them some sort of power. Who knows? Anyway, the King in Yellow marks these lost souls with the yellow sign, and then he does something to lure them in to finding the infinite knowledge. For the characters in the book, that infinite knowledge comes from the play The King in Yellow, and the insanity/infinite knowledge seems to set in pretty slowly, with none of the characters going insane right away, and also none of them realizing every truth about the universe right away. Instead, the world just kind of slowly crumbles around them, and things start to look off until they realize that their fate is to end up in Carcosa with the King in Yellow. But for Durlord, in Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist, instead of a play, the King in Yellow gets him through the medium of Minecraft. He realizes his fate, and he tries to save the next person, Avery, from the same fate. And then this abandoned village that he found must have belonged to a group of people that had wanted to summon the king in order to get the infinite knowledge, but they were swept away to Carcosa in the process. And that's pretty similar to True Detective and how there was a cult of people devoted to the King in Yellow trying to get that infinite knowledge. So there you go. The King in Yellow is not named in Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist, but the bits and pieces you can gather from this book and also all the other media that it appears in tells you a lot about Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist, and it ties it all together super nicely. Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist is a great watch on its own, but now knowing the context of the unseen antagonist is also just super cool. And honestly, say what you will about it just being a Minecraft video, but I think that this was a great addition to the public domain King in Yellow lore. I really like that there's just this character that you can use in your art for free, and I love that they made a Minecraft video about it without even mentioning it, but everybody caught on to what it was. Well, that was a fun break from studying for finals, but if you want to see me reading some more old books, you can check out this video where I read 2 classics in one sitting. Otherwise, if you want to see me try to read more horror, you can check out this video. I can't promise that it goes super well, but like and comment and subscribe and all the good stuff. Okay, bye.
Well, that gives us a little bit of context. You watch this as well. You go away.
This video is sponsored by Epic Games. Matter of fact, Wifey's isn't this off. You need to with the man himself. This is how one YouTuber outsmarted the entire internet. To understand how he pulled this off, you need to realize something. This wasn't his first experiment. As a matter of fact, Wifey's isn't even his first channel. It's his 20th. This man has been experimenting on YouTube
more fucking
since
channels
the
than
age
I
of
have.
10. And it all started after watching a popular MMOs video. He was instantly inspired to do something similar. So he begged his parents to buy the game. Not Minecraft, Survival Craft, a paid knockoff of Minecraft. But that didn't matter to young Wifeys. He just saw that it had sharks and was sold on it. He then proceeded to LARP to his Kindle Fire as if he was recording a popular MMOs video. But, as goofy as it sounds, that was the moment he really discovered his passion for storytelling. Years earlier, he'd regularly give presentations about dinosaurs to his grandparents. He just found something about storytelling to be so intrinsically rewarding, and that's what YouTube is all about. So, 2 years later, when he finally learned what recording software was, he locked in.
Hey guys.
Yeah, it wasn't much, but to be fair, 2 years later when he was 10 meant that he was 12. So, that channel obviously didn't go anywhere.
Fuck, more views than I get on long-form videos. Kill yourself.
He just started a different channel. This time about Clash Royale, then another one about Diepio.
I love
If they
Diepio.
didn't pop off in a month, he'd scrap it and make an entirely new channel about something else because that's all that he knew how to do. Although not before subscribing to each new channel with all the old ones. And each time
Hell
he
yeah, that's what I do
abandoned them,
too.
Stung a little of defeat. This
Did I commit to all the
single-player
channels?
sub continued until he made Red Sheep MLG, a pink sheep clone. It actually managed to reach 100 subscribers.
What's up, Rankster Gangsters?
I'm guessing it's because you couldn't tell from the text-to-speech voice that he was a prepubescent child, but he thought, maybe he could get more subscribers. Maybe he could be famous. Then he saw it.
I have helped many ordinary people turn their hobbies and interests into a career on YouTube. Mom, this is how I become famous. My brother in Christ, it costs $1,000.
Oh, the old
So
bullshit
because
fucking.
Jack's mom wouldn't buy him an $1,000 scam, he was gonna have to take matters into his own hands. For a moment, he'd actually let himself believe a little shortcut like this might work. Fast forward to 2017.
How
he was 14,
ironic.
And he realized
How ironic.
something.
What we're
Giving
talking
up on
about.
channels
What
after a month
chat was talking
clearly
about.
didn't work. So based on this multi-year quasi-experiment, he adapted. He started another channel, but this time was different. No matter how many videos it took, this channel would be with him for life.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just
Pick the
brute
name, he
forcing
went
it.
on NameMC. There's a section on the website where you can see upcoming OG Minecraft usernames, and one of these was Wifey, a singular wifey without the S. He needed this username because it sounded like Wi-Fi, and technology is freaking awesome and sick. Yeah, that's also my first thought when I hear the name Wifey. The name would become available at midnight when he was at his friend's Jewish coming-of-age ceremony. But it didn't matter. He waited anxiously to manually snipe the name late into the night, staring at the clock and spamming the button. And the bots beat him to it. He was crushed, but he just added an S on the end and called it a day. And now's probably a good time to mention that I'm well aware Wifey's has tried to psyop everyone into thinking it's pronounced Weefies, but I'm gonna call him Wifey's. You can suck my— So, after creating the channel, he
I'm glad
began
I sniped Javio. I mean, I was just available. Who else fucking got Javio in Minecraft?
experimenting once again. At the time, Wifey's was a big Mumbo Jumbo fan, and he wanted to be smart too. So he posted Redstone videos of his own. That didn't work. So he switched to Skywars commentaries because he was also a big fan of Technoblade. That also didn't work. Until he found something that did. Hermitcraft fan compilations, which gave him some serious momentum. Eventually, he reached 3,000 subscribers about 2 years into the channel. And to celebrate, he posted an Amazon Echo Beam about Grian.
Is it for me?
It's for everyone. It's called Amazon Echo.
And this was the video that
Don't look
changed
at that sub
everything.
count. It's my other
This
channel.
video got hundreds of thousands of views. It felt impossible, like he just stepped into someone else's career. Then, because that did so well, he had to do a 5K special right after. Same thing, this time about Mumbo Jumbo. This video also blew up. Even Mumbo Jumbo himself commented.
I was at an old car show with my family because my dad's really into old cars, and I just could not put down my phone. These were views that some people on Hermitcraft were pulling, and for the first time ever, I'm getting the feeling that, like, wait, this could actually go somewhere.
He continued the Amazon Echo parodies and Hermitcraft content, since these were what got the most views.
As the
Wifey's
views
knew his
slowly
success couldn't
crumbles.
last. The format was inherently based on other people. There was literally just no reason to watch his videos over any other fan account.
Why I don't do edits
So
and shit,
he
because it's just not
experimented with
me.
a new format. It was around the time Dream was blowing up with Minecraft Manhunt, so Wifey's just copied him. But this actually somewhat worked. He was genuinely the first person to do it other than Dream, but also Dream was still on 300s and Wifey's just jumped straight to 6. So obviously people are interested. I mean, he got absolutely pummeled and spent the whole video running away, but still, this was getting views. And then Dream followed him on Twitter and invited him to a duel. This was gonna actually end up on Dream's channel, and you could tell how nervous he is in the clip.
The stress.
He obviously lost, but having his
52 to 2.
even feature him in a video was incredible. So that's great and all. He got to be featured by his idol, but now Wifey's channel is an amalgamation of Hermitcraft fan content and knockoff Dream manhunts. These formats both worked, but he didn't even like them. So he decided to experiment again. A good friend of his, Zyphon, had been making these mini documentaries, and Wifey's decided to make some of his own. He actually really liked making them, but compared to everything else, they weren't getting very many views. This also left him with basically 3 different audiences on one channel: Hermitcraft, Manhunt, and now this new audience for video essays.
That's why I have
And the Hermitcraft
separate
videos
channels.
especially weren't doing anything for
So
him
my
in the
audiences
long
are broken
term.
up.
No one was watching them for him. So, not knowing what else to do, he quit them cold turkey. He kept posting manhunts and documentaries, experimenting with each upload. Most of these flopped, but some of them didn't. For example, he was a huge fan of Vsauce, so he thought he'd try to do a Vsauce-style video essay in Minecraft. At first glance, these two things really do not seem to go together, but Wifey's tried it anyway. It was a huge experiment, and this video popped off. To him, the most rewarding part of YouTube is having crazy ideas like this and having them actually work. The Vsauce experiment also put him in a really good place.
My favorite part of
No one else
YouTube
was
is just
doing it. But
watching
more importantly, he was
me
a
slowly
huge
grow over
nerd,
time.
So making videos on weird Minecraft quirks felt like an endless ocean of content ahead of him, just waiting to be tapped into. This ended up being his ticket to escape Manhunt once and for all. So he kept going, and each time the Vsauce videos did better than the last. Around this time, he met another YouTuber through Zyphon named Sippo. The 3 of them all had around 30K and made similar video essay-ish type content, so they naturally got along. They'd have friendly rivalries about who'd hit 100k first or whatever. And wifeys genuinely felt frustrated when Sleepover had bangers, but in a good way. It motivated him to work harder. This little friend group eventually evolved into a Discord server called The Parlor with some other YouTuber friends, all at a similar size and age, including these people you may recognize.
Oh, fucking
Having this
Mickey.
dedicated group of people motivated wifeys to grind harder every single day. And he was always keeping a lookout for other videos he could experiment with by adapting them into Minecraft. So one day, he struck gold.
An email appears in the inbox of a few users. Upon opening, there's an attachment. It has a generic name like document.txt or readme.doc, and to the mind of an unsuspecting 2004 human, it looks legit.
And you're hacked. Scam and get scammed, buddy, and you're hacked.
The virus, also known as My Doom, is now copying itself to the Windows system folder.
Did he get...
Immediately after seeing this, wifey's neurons were firing. He connected it to a story he heard in a FitMC video recently. A 2B2T hack client had a huge scandal where they were secretly logging people's credit card information. Wifey's knew he could go more in depth than Fit's video, and with that, Minecraft's deadliest illegal
I think I watched that.
was born. Little
Yeah.
did he know, this experiment would be the biggest mistake of his career. His videos up until this point were generally pretty hypothetical, and this one was much more factual. He sourced the info from FitMC's video, plus a few little interviews with people involved, so a decent level of research, but nothing exhaustive by any means. The problem is, this led to him misrepresenting a few of the little 2B2T goons he talked about, and then all hell broke loose. Which I will get to in a second, because this video is sponsored by
Shut up.
the other amazing...
Shut up.
They raided his Discord server with an army of slur-spamming bots. No, I'm not joking. Which was already terrifying enough. But more importantly than that, they filed a copyright strike on his video, which meant YouTube instantly took it down and punished him in the algorithm for like a month. They were technically able to do this because he used a few seconds of a video one of them posted. And Wifey's was especially crushed because the video was doing really well. He knew it was fair use, and he could easily win an appeal. But the only way to appeal a copyright strike is by typing your full legal name and address, which is then sent to the person who struck you.
Yeah.
This is so they can sue you if they want, but in this case, all it would do is give this dangerous group of people, who are likely no strangers to doxing, the address of the YouTuber they hate most.
Yeah, that's
this
fucked.
was
That's
genuinely
fucked,
the
YouTube.
most terrified he'd been in his life. He wasn't thinking about views anymore. He was imagining strangers showing up to his house. In an act of desperation, he reached out to FitMC for advice, who promptly ghosted him.
Which, valid. I jacked his video.
And as a last resort, he asked his uncle for a huge favor.
Can I give your address to a toxic group of hackers?
I could take them.
So he put his uncle's information in the appeal. The video went back up, and luckily, that was the end of that. He continued with Minecraft Vsauce
Breakdancers are dead.
with the newfound understanding that if you talk about something concrete, you better be right about it. Over time, though, he was running out of Vsauce topics. There's only so many little Minecraft quirks you can squeeze entire videos out of. So, it was time for another experiment. YouTube has a feature that shows you channels your audience watches. For wifeys, number 1 was Skip the Tutorial, and number 5 was Game Theory. So he checked out Skip the Tutorial's channel and thought it looked super doable. It was just Minecraft fact videos. How hard could that be? He also thought it'd go really well with his existing content, and it turned out he was right. It popped the fuck off. Until recently, this was actually his most popular video ever, only being surpassed by those scripted ARGs. Don't worry, I didn't forget. He felt like such a genius for tapping into the channels your audience watches meta. So much so that he used the same method with Game Theory, and he made Minecraft lore videos, which did pretty well too. So now he had 3 different pretty reliable formats: facts, lore, and still these occasional Minecraft Vsauce videos when he had an idea. One of these Vsauce videos he was working on was called What's the Hardest Thing to Do in Minecraft? Ultimately, Wifey's concluded that the answer is an escape room, where you have to use these super niche mechanics to escape a bedrock box. At the end of the video, he had a segment where he made his friend play an escape room to demonstrate.
Can I use this trap to... Dude, this should just be its own video.
Wait, you're totally right.
After the recording, Wifey's considered it more seriously. Another YouTuber named CWatt has been blowing up with these escape room videos, so it was proven. Plus, how do you combine fact videos with storytelling, like from his lore videos? Escape rooms. I mean, it was a perfect fit. But this was also a huge risk. It had literally been years since he made anything resembling a gameplay video. Still, he chopped off the first 7 minutes of the video he was working on and refocused it on just the escape room segment. And he was proven right again. He was thrilled about this, especially since he loved escape rooms both in Minecraft and real life. Wifey's continued with these videos, and one day he reached out to another YouTuber named Parrot to be in a recording. Little did he know this would change the trajectory of his career. Parrot was an SMP YouTuber, at the time especially focused on the lifesteal SMP. Wifeys made documentaries and escape rooms. Theoretically, these people shouldn't have much in common, but they instantly hit it off. The truth is, both of them worried about the same thing.
Can I still be a successful YouTuber in 10 years?
What if I lose my touch?
As much as Wifeys loved YouTube experimentation, he didn't
So
want to
for
bet his
everyone.
future on it. And for the first time, he met someone who understood that feeling on a deep level. Naturally, this led both of them to the same place: college applications. Parrot was the only person Wifeys knew who had a really successful channel and at the same time was fully committed to college. So, as Wifeys
I'm
continued
gonna be
making
fully
these
committed
escape
to
room
college.
videos, he and Parrot bonded over college applications. To Wifeys, college was really only worth it if he was at like a tippy-top school.
Like, my ego wouldn't want me to go to some like decent school and have no time for YouTube. Like, I wasn't gonna.
And one college in particular stood out above the rest: Harvard. Partly because it's Harvard, but also because there's a girl he liked who was applying, so he really wanted to get in.
Unless you're really like #1 Olympiad winner in chemistry or something, getting good grades and getting good test scores is the floor for consideration. And you need some sort of spike or texture to get you further and like actually in.
So he managed to turn his YouTube channel into a cohesive story about his life path, and it worked.
Damn.
He got into Harvard. Not only that, but this guy has the most elite unspoken nerd riz because he pulled that girl and they ended up dating for like a year and a half. Besides that though, college was a lot harder than he expected. The first semester was especially.
I don't care about the fucking
He
shit.
had no time
I don't
to
care
make
about
content, and he
what
was
about
a
the
huge
love.
introvert in a brand new place surrounded by thousands of strangers.
Me,
All
literally
this
me,
weight on
literally
him,
me,
he was
literally me.
starting to feel depression creeping in.
Ugh.
For a while, the confident person he was on YouTube felt like a stranger that he used to know.
That's what I was like.
But eventually, he had
For
a
a bit there.
realization.
You know what? What am I doing? I can't just stop making videos. This isn't me.
Until I
From
started
this
dragging
point
my
on,
actual
he did
friends
his
into
best to
YouTube.
balance college and YouTube. And things got a lot better. His grades must have suffered a little bit, but his mental health thanked him. Meanwhile, on his channel, though, it had been quite a while since he experimented with anything. He was just making escape rooms over and over, and the format was getting stale. So he went back to what made him love YouTube in the first place: an experiment. He looked to his favorite channels for inspiration, and one of these channels caught his attention: Lamino.
Who?
Lamino's videos are essentially long documentaries solving a mystery. So
Ah.
Wifey's racked his brain
Oh,
for
yeah,
any way
him.
to
Never mind.
possibly adapt this to Minecraft, and eventually decided that the only way is solving an ARG. At the time, there was literally one person doing Minecraft ARG videos.
Retro Gamer.
Gaming
Yeah,
Now.
Retro.
But when he did them, they did really well. So that gave Wifey's a bit more confidence. It's also a pretty natural progression from his other content. It's like a puzzle-solving story. But as with anything new,
Wifeys and
it's
Retro.
still a risk.
Wifeys and Retro are gonna fucking carry this channel,
They
trust
got
me.
5 million views! It did way better than he could have expected, which meant it easily could become a new format on his channel, and it'd be stupid not to make more. Plus, they were fun. He got to solve a really cool mystery through the lens of Minecraft. The format was such a runaway success that it sparked a massive trend of other channels doing similar ARG videos. He truly struck gold. But another thing he realized about ARG videos was that the storytelling potential was virtually limitless.
Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me.
On that note, let me redirect your attention to Parrot. Parrot was about to do a massive experiment of his own. His
Red
entire
vs.
career
Blue,
was
ass
spent
fucking
recording
music.
unscripted gameplay on Minecraft SMPs and trying to retroactively fit that into a story. But he had a hypothesis. He thought that the story itself is what people really cared about.
Yeah.
So much so that they wouldn't care if it was scripted or not, as long as he was honest. So
That's
he
my playthrough
decided to
videos.
take a huge risk, scripting an entire 40-minute SMP video and uploading it to his channel as part of a new scripted SMP called Unstable Universe. And in the description, he was transparent and said that it was scripted. Unfortunately for Parrot, though, this experiment totally flopped. But Parrot was so
yeah, for
confident
him.
in his hypothesis that he still thought it had potential. So he went back to the drawing board and came back with this: a 3-hour movie with the acting and script itself massively leveled up. And for the second episode, he asked Wifeys to record with him. The two of them would be co-stars. The recording itself took 9 hours, but it's much more fun when you have a friend with you. Not only that, but Parrot realized it was essential for just making a great video to begin with, because now
One
you have this
stream I've done
character
is
dynamic
6.
to work with. The second episode absolutely popped off. Wifeys and Parrot then went on to have an ungodly amount of lore, which I will not spoil, but I'm telling you this for a reason. This made
good to know.
Wifeys intimately familiar with how scripted videos work, and it gave him an idea. What if, instead of finding and solving a random ARG, the
creates
ARG
one.
analysis was scripted? How good of a story could you make then?
Because in my mind, if you take out the puzzles, would it still, like, is that what makes the video entertaining? My guess is I don't think so. And honestly, I feel like you can take out the horror as well. And then once you do, you're literally just left with a format where you can, like, call upon supernatural entities. Like, you have literally no bounds in your storytelling.
That's what made it so
And real
fucking
quick,
good.
I make Minecraft documentaries once or twice a month, and if you subscribe, YouTube will actually recommend me to you again. Otherwise, it's very possible you'll never see me in your entire life. Anyway, for this experiment, Wifeys wasn't nearly as sure. Isn't it kind of the point that you discover and solve a random ARG? Scripting that sort of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
Bandicam. I
But
use
in the back of his mind, he couldn't help but think the same thing Parrot was, that the only reason people truly watch these videos is for the story. He even made a community post trying to collect more insight.
Which is the least important to you in an ARG video? The story/mystery, the puzzle/codes, or the scariness/horror?
Overwhelmingly, people thought the story was the most important part. So, that settled it. He would figure this out once and for all by testing it himself and scripting an entire ARG. But this wouldn't be any old ARG. It needed to be better than anything that came before it. There was a big trope where the protagonist is stupid and has no survival instinct, so Wifeys flipped that on its head. He made the protagonist a Machiavellian genius, and instead of some shadowy black entity hiding in the corners, which was another trope, he wanted to make an entire ARG where you couldn't even see what was following you. The
Yeah.
audience's imagination had to do the work. Wifeys also made the conscious decision to really treat it like a movie. Something he really liked in Ish's Civilization video is that there was music with lyrics.
Music with lyrics is so much aura.
So Wifeys did the same. He also experimented with straight up silence in the most intense parts of the story. And just like Unstable Universe, he put a tiny note in the description saying it was scripted. Because of this, or any combination of factors, when he posted the video, it did better than anyone could have possibly imagined.
There has been this YouTube video I simply can't stop thinking about.
A lot of people are considering this the greatest Minecraft video to come out. This
Yeah.
year, that, again, very competitive.
Why is the best adaptation of The King in Yellow a Minecraft ARG? If you've been around the internet
The video traveled by word of mouth. It felt like you had to see it because everyone's talking about it. But it didn't just get a ton of views. The audience was much more invested than anything he'd seen before. Overnight, there was a massive community of people theorizing about what it could mean, because unlike his previous unscripted ARGs, this one was a story with actual characters. Jimmy Mr. Beast even DM'd him saying it was a banger video, and Wifeys couldn't be happier.
Jim.
After this huge success, he couldn't help but feel honored. This story he'd created entirely from nothing for the first time in the history of his channel was doing better than any of the times he'd made videos about other people.
Like, it's nuts. Like, I genuinely am so thankful that people like this world that I've created, and it's so, like, validating. And Parrot said this too. Like, he was worried that people wouldn't like his videos when he said they were scripted.
For the first time, he wasn't borrowing an audience. This was him, and people loved it. Wifey's proudest moments are when a crazy YouTube theory turns out to be right. Nothing is
nice?
more rewarding than working really hard on a massive risk, and just like his newest video, it pays off more than you ever thought was possible. Who would have thought scripted ARGs even made a modicum of sense? The fact that Minecraft videos like this, like Ish's video, like Parkour Civilization, keep repeatedly blowing up across the internet, to me, is a sign of Minecraft's wider resurgence. Minecraft YouTubers are virtually unmatched across the entire YouTube platform because the space is just so competitive that the content produced is genuinely the best, and I don't think I'm biased in saying that. It seems like the wider internet is finally realizing that. Also, scripted content is massively untapped on YouTube as a whole, and the fact that it's blowing up on such a massive scale on Minecraft, which is usually at the forefront of trends, should be a sign of where the YouTube platform is headed. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe, because the next time someone has this massive blow up like Wifeys, I will be there to cover it. And have a great rest of your day.
You're gonna talk about that episode 2?
Click the video on screen for a full video on Sipover, Wifey's friend who climbed Mount Everest.
Damn. Almost accidentally hit stop streaming instead of the fucking pause button. Well, that's opened my eyes. I'm getting YouTube ideas. I'm just gonna end the stream. I got nothing else to say. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. Follow if you're watching on Twitch. Join the Discord server. Links in the description below. And go subscribe to my camera's lagging. And go subscribe to Jerry Works. Alright. See ya.